I'm ArchieLuxury. Welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I want to talk about buying your first prime lens. Now let me imagine, you've got your quality camera, whether it's a Nikon or a Canon. You've got the kit zoom lens that came with it, and that's a great lens there. You can use it in all sorts of situations, but you want to take your photography to the next level. What's the best thing you can do? Well, the best thing you can do is buy yourself a 50mm, fuckers, a 50mm prime lens. Whether you're a Canon shooter or a Nikon shooter, get yourself a 50mm lens. Now here we go, I've got a 50mm 1.8, and this here has an aperture of 1.8. I can go down to 1.8, fuckers. This is sharp glass. Sharp glass. You can pick one of these lenses here up for under $150. I paid $125 shipped from Fleabay, fuckers, Fleabay. And nothing is going to give you as sharper, as sharp photography as a 1.8 lens. Now, fuckers, the 50mm is absolutely perfect for street photography. It's useful for photographing the kids at the park, for photographing stuff in your home. 50mm is such a fantastic focal length. Now, fuckers, 50mm is great for photographing a group shot, some friends together. You can just snap. And the beautiful thing is, with a 50mm lens, it's one of the most compact, smallest, lightest lenses you can get. It's well worth it. And I highly recommend the 50mm lens. You can go more extreme. There's a 1.4, which is even sharper, but it's many times more expensive. Is it worth it? Probably not. But if you're really into photography, none of this shit's worth it. unless your career, your livelihood depends on it. But generally speaking, a 50mm 1.8 is a great lens. It's a good, cool lens. It's a great lens to walk into after your standard kit lens, fuckers. And at that price, so cheap, it's a fantastic lens. This is a great lens if you're going somewhere, you want a simple, light lens on the camera, it's great. Cartier-Bresson! Cartier-Bresson, a famous Leica shooter. He shot most of his shots with the 50mm lens. 50mm! Now the joke is, at the Nikon people say, that's because the Leica was so expensive, he couldn't afford any more glass. But 50mm is such a great focal length. I've enjoyed 50mm for street photography. I've enjoyed it for family snapshots, photographing an automobile. It's just such a great focal length. And a 1.8. What a great introduction to prime lenses. Not a lot of money, and I tell you what, you will love this lens. Get a 50mm. It's also called the Nifty 50, fuckers. Nifty 50, and for good reason. It's a fantastic lens. Great introduction to semi-professional photography. A prime. Get yourself a fucking prime. This is the whole thing about cameras. Get yourself some prime fucking lenses. That's what I say to you. Get yourself some fucking primes and you'll never look back. The Nifty 50. One of the greatest all-time lenses of all times. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you fuckers think of the Nifty 50. Nice one, Archie. Great vid.